Hi, welcome back. I trust you've had a good week as you've been learning about Sabbath and learning about busyness and hopefully making a commitment to reduce busyness in your life and hopefully making a commitment to try to do a Sabbath day. Now, I know it raises a lot of questions. How do we do that? Does it have to be Saturday? Should it be Sunday? There's a lot of practical questions about Sabbath. And on this last video on Saturday, I wanted to take just a couple of minutes and share some ideas, some thoughts for how you can implement this into your life. First of all, let me say that doing Sabbath is really more about your attitude than it is the actions. Again, we're not under law. This is a principle that God's given us for our benefit and for our blessing. And so it's not so much you have to do certain things or you can't do certain things. It's about the attitude of taking time to stop and be still. Personally, I don't believe it has to be Saturday or Sunday. It could be Tuesday. It could be a Friday afternoon. It could be a half a day, a block of time. It's time that you set aside to stop. On your Sabbath day or Sabbath time, you might mow the lawn. You might not mow the lawn. Maybe mowing the lawn for you is very restful. Maybe for you, it's totally work. So it just depends. There's not right or wrong activities. Maybe it means you don't watch TV on that day. Maybe it means you watch an old favorite movie. Maybe it's no house chores at all. And maybe Sabbath is a time for you to work on that project that you've been wanting to get to for so long and you can't get back to your craft room or your workshop. The idea is it's doing something where you're not being productive, getting ahead, you're resting. And like I said earlier in the week, it's getting out in nature as much as possible. Some suggestions though. Turn off your computer and close the office door. The word Sabbath means to stop or to cease. So sometimes you just need to simply stop, close the door. The laundry's not finished, but you need to just close the laundry room door. Stop. It'll be there, when you come back to it. It's not going to go anywhere, but just stop. One of the things that my wife and I have started doing, we kind of try to take a Sabbath on Saturday as much as possible, and we start Friday evening. And what we do Friday evening after dinner or about that time is we light a candle. We found one of these big candles with 3 wicks that we feel like represents the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And we light that candle. And we keep that candle burning during our whole Sabbath time, and when it's over, we blow it out. And there's just a sense that when the candle's burning, it's Sabbath. If you have little kids, maybe you have some special toys that they only get to play with on Sabbath day. And so they look forward to Sabbath because it's special toys. Maybe it's a chance to just sit and read a magazine with a cup of coffee. Maybe it's reading extended passages in the Bible. Maybe it's taking a nap, taking a walk. Maybe you turn off your phone. Literally, turn your phone off, put it away. No social media on that day. Maybe you refuse overtime and say, no, this is Sabbath. Whatever it takes to stop, to cease from our activity, to cease from productivity is what we need to do. Now, I'm sure there's a lot more questions. Tomorrow evening, we're going to have an all-church Lord's Supper, and after the Lord's Supper, it's going to be an open forum Q&A time. So if you have specific questions, please bring them tomorrow evening, and let's talk about them and try to figure out how you can do Sabbath in your lives. It's been a great week. I look forward to tomorrow. Trust you'll come back and join us to do Sabbath and reduce busyness in our lives. Thanks.